Miwa is beaten by Maki after underestimating her lack of cursed energy. Nobara fights Momo Nishimiya, but just as she is about to win, she is knocked out by a round from Mai's revolver. Maki faces off with her sister as flashbacks reveal the suffering that the twins went through in the Zenin clan. Maki left the clan with a goal to become a strong sorcerer and rule the clan one day. Mai stayed and was forced to become a sorcerer against her will in Maki's place, resenting her sister for leaving her. As Mai tries to use her technique to create a bullet out of her cursed energy, Maki catches it with her bare hand, revealing that as a trade-off for having no cursed energy, she has been blessed with superhuman strength, explaining her talent. Having lost their battles, Mai and Nobara are eliminated from the event.
Miwa is eliminated after Toge calls her and commands her to sleep over the phone. Toge is then disturbed by an ominous special-grade cursed spirit, whose appearance immediately ends the exchange event. Megumi and Noritoshi are battling when they see Toge fleeing. He commands them to run, but the special grade blocks them from the exit. The cursed energy users behind the invasion of the special grade place a large barrier over the area. The barrier only blocks Gojo from the students. Everyone else can enter and leave. Toge, Megumi, and Noritoshi find themselves facing the special grade.
Hanami, the special grade cursed spirit, shrugs off attacks from Toge, Megumi, Noritoshi, and Maki. Just as he is about to strangle Maki to death, Yuji and Todo jump in to fight Hanami while Panda and Momo escort their wounded friends to safety. Yuji then reveals the Black Flash technique he learned from Todo, as Hanami unleashes his second arm to fight them both.
Todo reveals his own secret technique, Boogie Woogie, the ability to swap any two people or objects with cursed energy, and uses it in tandem with Yuji's Black Flash to beat up Hanami. Hanami prepares to unleash his own domain expansion when Gojo dispels the veil over the battlefield. After shredding the limbs of Juzo, one of the attackers, Gojo unleashes a giant purple wave of cursed energy at a retreating Hanami, destroying half the forest and leaving Yuji and Todo amazed at his power. Elsewhere, Mahito is shown now in possession of one of Sukuna's fingers.
Hanami manages to barely survive Gojo's attack. Mahito reveals the attack was a ruse to draw Gojo's attention away from the Tokyo High School, where Mahito killed multiple sorcerers and stole 6 fingers and 3 special-grade curse wombs. Geto once again alludes to his Shibuya plan on October 31st, warning the curses that they must focus on sealing Gojo away and leave Sukuna and the students alone, as Sukuna has an interest in one of them, Megumi, and may explode if something happens to him. Despite everything, Gojo continues the exchange event, and instead of individual battles, he has them compete in a baseball game, allowing the students some downtime.
Megumi, Nobara, and Yuji are sent out to investigate mysterious deaths connected to Megumi's middle school alma mater, Saitama Urami East Junior High. They discover the deaths were caused by a curse and that Megumi's stepsister, Tsumiki, still in a coma, may become a victim of it as well if the 3 don't exorcise the curse. Mahito and Geto continue their schemes, incarnating one of the cursed womb, death paintings. 2 new curses appear and draw Yuji and Nobara away from the battlefield, leaving Megumi to face off against a special grade curse. He finds himself at his power limit before recalling words of advice from Gojo, which encourages him to unleash his domain expansion, Chimera Shadow Garden. After defeating the curse, Megumi obtains Sukuna's finger and reflects on his life with his sister. Then Yuji, chasing his opponent, runs into Nobara and her opponent.
Yuji and Nobara are infected by the cursed womb brothers' decay technique that will rot their bodies away in minutes. Nobara uses her own technique to turn the tables on the brothers and kills them both with Yuji. After the battle, they reflect on having killed actual humans instead of cursed spirits. They find Megumi asleep with Sukuna's finger. When he awakes, he warns Yuji not to eat the finger, but Sukuna eats it before either of them can react. 2 days later, Gojo talks to Utahime about the traitor in the school and sends a large payment to another sorcerer, Meimei. Todo and Meimei meet Gakuganji to recommend Yuji, Megumi, Nobara, Maki, and Panda to be classified as Grade 1 sorcerers.